Howdy y'all, Mr. Michael Muss here, and it's Friday, so it's time for the weekly Friday show. Right now my Friday and Saturday series is Alan Wake Remastered, as you can see. A quick, super quick recap, just in case you missed the first two episodes. Alan Wake starts. Alan Wake is a writer, and he's having some problems getting back into the writing game after being somewhat successful writing some mystery novels, crime novels, that kind of thing. So his wife brings him to this northwestern mountain town for sort of a therapeutic getaway. And it doesn't go that way. Right away, they run into trouble. They go to try and find the keys to the log cabin that they rented, and some creepy old lady gives them a key and tells them where to go. They leave, and then the cutscene that followed, we learned that wasn't even who they rented the space from. The guy that was supposed to be there was like, where are these Wake people? Why haven't they come to pick up the keys? They go to this old log cabin on an island in the middle of a lake that's surrounded by mountains. And the first night they're there, his wife gets abducted. Crazy stuff's happening. There's all sorts of madness. So then from there, I'll summarize because there's a lot to explain, but he basically goes chasing after his wife, gets into this situation where he's in the dark woods by himself, and there's all these like kind of, we'll call them enemies. They're protected by some sort of darkness, and he has to use a flashlight to kind of burn the darkness off from them, and then he can use guns or other weapons to take care of them. A lot happens. Eventually, the next day, he gets a chance to call the police. The police tell him that log cabin in the lake doesn't even exist. And they bring him there, and it's not there. So they start questioning him, wondering if he's the one who abducted and maybe hurt his wife. His talent agent comes into town and helps him sneak out of the police station. And now, after receiving a phone call from a young lady named Rose, who worked at a diner in town that he met, who's a big fan of Alan Wake, she says she wants to talk to him to come by the trailer park. Little does he know, that creepy old lady has control over Rose as well. That's pretty much the best summary I can give. That's where we're at. We're going to the trailer park now. I see Arthur Morgan and Clips and Rudy Groody in chat. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. With no further ado, let's move on in the story. It's been really fun. It has been a challenging game. It's got Remedy Entertainment written all over it. Lots of creepy lore, some comedy, and some pretty good storylines so far. Like I'm very happy with it. Yes, Arthur, you brought your flashlight. We will need the flashlight.
Help you folks. Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Good old Randolph.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
Who wants to know?
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Just looking around for
Al,
collectibles.
I found all sorts of weird stuff.
That's
from
my
the local
agent.
Newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true.
Awesome,
and
Clips.
get this,
I'm glad to hear that.
Most of this
Glad to
stuff
have you, man.
takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong,
okay.
mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Hey, Progs.
I'm the God
Happy
type
Friday.
myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he
Just
wrote.
looking for collectibles while they
Zane
talk.
was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake
It's a
erupted
nice
in
truck. I want
1970,
that.
and Zane
That is
went down
rad.
with the island.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
how
There's a
about
collectible
that?
right there.
It was there in the morning. As if
Truck
it had
caught my
fallen from the
attention.
sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister.
Whoa,
I'll
okay.
take you to Rose's trailer.
So this boat came falling out of the sky randomly. That's a bad omen. And also they were just saying, Barry, my agent
Just
here in the
follow
red
me.
jacket,
It's not far.
he was saying that Cauldron Lake is the location of a lot of the town's myths, and that there was an island there, and it was owned by Thomas Zane, which is a name I remember from Control. Hey, Arthur Morgan, thank you for gifting a membership, and Prog's got it. Awesome, nice accuracy. That is a wonderful shot. Oh, hot dogs. I want a hot dog. I like hot dogs. Okay, okay, Eclipse, thanks for the heads up.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure,
Thomas,
Jagger's
okay.
a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
Hey, Mrs.
Al,
Muss.
I'm just getting to the best part. All of the
Look at you
articles
two
about this stuff
with your
were
gold
written by
Mustang
Cynthia
logos.
Weaver.
I also
I
love
asked
hot
around,
dogs.
and she's that
What do you guys
crazy
like on hot
bag lady
dogs?
you
What do you
met.
put on them?
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I like mustard and onions on hot dogs, or sometimes I'll go sauerkraut, a little bit of mustard on there. And of course, if there's chili, I'll put chili and some cheese and mustard. I'm not a big ketchup fan. Not a big ketchup guy.
Well, mister,
It's not my thing.
this here's Rose's trailer.
Unless
You
it's on
mind
French
me asking
fries
what you want with her?
or onion rings.
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Clips is a ketchup guy. Okay, okay. I'm not judging. I will not judge you for ketchup use. It's fine. I just don't like it on hot dogs or burgers. Arthur does onions and mustards. Good call. Is sauerkraut on hot dogs a thing where you live, Arthur? Or did we make that up? All right, knock knock. Who's there? It's Alan Wake.
Welcome to...
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose,
seem-
you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Oh, that's a detail I forgot to point out.
Hey,
The
this
man
is
who
really
kidnapped
good.
Alan's wife wants the
Rose.
manuscript because he
Yes.
wants to know where
My
the story's going
manuscript.
to end.
I really need
Because the
it.
story is basically coming
understand.
true.
I
Even
know
though
what
Alan
you
didn't
need.
really write
A
it.
muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Burger sauce sounds good.
Hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh...
Onion rings?
Barry!
Rudy? Oh, berries. Berries
What?
poisoned.
Wha-
Oh, like grilled onions maybe? Or like sauteed onions? Oh, we're poisoned. We are both poisoned. This is not good. This ain't good. Nice, Progs. The bratwurst.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin.
I like that too,
Too
Rudy.
weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
It's coming for you.
Promised I'd come visit you.
Oh,
and your
boy.
lovely wife. You must finish what
There she
you
is.
started.
That's the crazy lady.
I insist.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Yikes.
I felt nauseous.
Yes,
hungover.
exactly,
Only
Arthur.
anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Okay, so in this
She
video,
promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do, about the complex incantation I'm attempting.
Hey,
About
Edward.
this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
all right, so we're learning now that in this weird other universe, whatever's going on, Alan is writing this story that we're going through, but he's writing it under duress. There's a woman that's acting as his editor, and she's forcing him to write it. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to save Alice. Crazy. One more thing on hot dogs. Not everywhere, like not a lot of the big cities have it, but if you're in the countryside in the US, you can get, I think they're called natural casing hot dogs, and I think they might have like actually like maybe intestine or something around the outside of it, and it's got this like thicker like layer. It's kind of like a snap to it when you eat it. I haven't had them in a long time. They sound gross, but they're not. They don't look gross. They look just like a hot dog. They're usually red. Oh, Rose liked Alan Wake a lot, huh? This is Rose's bedroom, which is very childlike, and you can see she had all of Alan Wake's books. I don't know. I don't think he's writing the story of... He might be... Yeah, kind of like a Slim Jim. Yep, kind of like that. But it's soft on the inside, so it's a hot dog, but when you bite it, it kind of has a little snap to the outside edge. I love them. I haven't had one in years, but I love them. It's a real country thing to get here in the U.S. I don't know. I assume... Like, I don't think they hint at him writing Control. Maybe they will. But in this situation, he's writing the story that we're playing through with his wife getting kidnapped and all this other stuff. That story is playing out. But I don't understand yet where he's writing it. We just see him on video writing it and talking about it. I think like Control, it's one of those like multi-universe situations.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Hey, there's a collectible. Slim Jims are not a thing in the UK. Do you have anything like it? It's kind of like a stick of beef jerky in a way.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh,
what can
God.
I get you today?
Rose is catatonic.
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Easy, easy.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like
Rose
to hear
is-
today's specials?
Rose has absolutely lost it.
A nice day. Come on.
Grilled hot dogs, yeah, I'm big on grilled. I don't mind a boiled hot dog. I don't really like pan-fried hot dogs. I'd rather do
My
boiled
gun and flashlight were
grilled.
gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Pepperami. I've never heard of that, but I can imagine. It is, yeah, that's kind of another way to look at it. It's kind of like a really skinny pepperoni. All right, let's see what he has to say here. What's the manuscript going to tell
Mr.
us?
Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter.
Mr.
It
Randolph
wasn't
is
any of his business what she did in her trailer.
manager of the trailer
But those
park.
strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
All right, so Randolph, noticing that we had been in here for hours, has called the police. I'm going to run around real quickly. I have no weapons. None of that is happening right now. I'm just going to investigate a little bit. Okay, there's nothing back here. I'm already back in the vibe of this game. It's so cool. What is over here? Looks like a boulder. Kind of looking for collectibles and manuscript pages. But I'm also wondering what the heck's going to happen next. I think I'm going to have a face-off with the police, if I had to guess. Alan Wake is a real writer who wrote, like, crime novels to some extent. But in this case, he's supposed to be on, like, this relaxing getaway. But this story that he never actually... he doesn't remember writing is unfolding. And I don't know, it's odd.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt?
Right. We have to find a way to change, to make the ending work for us.
I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt. I had a argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just... Well, I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man.
It's a good point, Clips.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go. Well, Walt, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Okay, so the weather's creeping everybody out. Oh, it's music. I was like, what the hell was that? So this weather is kind of creeping everybody out. They're really not happy with it. And that was the dude who, I think he was in the police station when we were there, and he had a fight with his friend, his best friend Danny. He's not having a good time. He's got to do something. He thinks something's going to happen. I don't know what all of that means. I hear like dance music from somewhere. Anybody else hear that? Or is that at my house? Okay, been through here. Here's the hot dog spot again. Can I jump over this? No. It's a no. Yes, can. All right, cool. Skipped. Checking every nook and cranny. Now I hear a baby crying. Okay, so everybody's having a hard time sleeping tonight, even the baby. Okay, alright, well. There's Randolph. Randolph, the manager of the trailer park. And
you're gonna get it
the
now.
police.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
Trouble.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway.
We learned about
under
Agent
arrest.
Nightingale. This is our first time seeing
I'll
him.
unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Spillane.
Jeez. Did they just shoot Randolph? Get it.
What are? I'm standing right here.
Rudolph. Sorry, did I get his name wrong? Alright, back into the dark woods again,
I
but now
hated
we're...
to leave Barry behind, but
Yeah.
there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Alright. We're on the run. Keeping eyes up. This would be a sneaky place to hide some collectibles. Nice music. Oh, they got the chopper out. How many stars do I have? Nope, not that way. Somebody with a light. Hope I'm not making you seasick. I'm just trying to see if there's anything to stop and grab. No, I'm not going to stop running. You guys have guns. Why would I stop? Whoa. Oh, damn. Crap. No. This way. This way. Get up there, big guy. Come on, get it. You can do it. I'm just going on blind instinct here, just trying to follow the natural path. I see something that looks like a manuscript page, so my eyes are going to be alert for coffee.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, so the darkness that wears Barbara Jagger's skin, which I think is the old lady, it's my guess. It was hungry. It dreamt of its nights of glory when the poet's writings had called it from the depths. I think the poet is Zane, the man who owned the island. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. What rock stars? I don't know what that means. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, that's Alan Wake, that's us. It's going great, Ostrudel. I'm glad it's Friday. How are you? I'm just running from the police. It's a very typical thing you might find on this channel. I run from the police quite a bit. It's kind of my thing. Whoa now. That car just fell out of nowhere, I think. Holy Jesus. It looks like there's something on the ground right there, though. I gotta get it. Bust air. Hey, George. It's Saturday for you.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said.
Creepy.
Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
That's the creepy old lady who took over control of Rose. Who I think is probably controlled by the darkness herself. Right? The old lady probably was just a normal person at one time. But now she's completely dark. Dark, dark, dark. Do you hear that? I can't see anything. I need my flashlight. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I thought I saw something in there. No, I didn't. It's Saturday, gang. I'm in the past. How's the future? Anything new and exciting happening in the future? Alright, that timpani drum usually means I've reached a place where, yep, some stuff's about to go down, and I have no weapons. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to try and make my way. Drop hazard. And some gunshots going off. This could just...
Search the area.
Yep, they're still looking for me. Boring evening for you? A boring day for you? Okay, those guys are not having a good time. Just gonna keep pedaling. That's all I can do is just keep pedaling. Okay, quiet. Wait, there's someone here. No, that's a street. That's a sign.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance.
Foot traffic.
They were after a writer, not a monster.
Alright, so whatever is causing me harm, is trying to cause me harm, is definitely on it and handling the cops for me. Of course, Rudy. Can I push this down?
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over. He
I got that. Thank you for clarifying, Arthur.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions.
Okay, so the FBI and the local police are arguing that this couldn't possibly be Alan Wake causing all this trouble. So at least it seems like the sheriff's on my side a little bit. No spoilers for Saturday, we're not there yet. I dig that. I like your style. You. Alright, we're on the move. No stopping now. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, now I really gotta go. I forget how to run. L1, that's right. Did they just... Did whatever that was just take down the helicopter? There's a bunch of... Yep, it did. Holy hell. Alright. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna take a break to read your story, Rudy. So last week I effed up my tooth, and I have trouble with him for the last 6 months. That sucks. Tooth problems are not fun. Big trauma with the dentist and stuff, so that's why I didn't go. I get that. It's not fun. Going to the dentist actually sucks. It's awful.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
So last week it started really hurting. I was like, okay, I'll give it a couple days and the pain will go away. Gotta be careful, man. You can get infections in your teeth that can kill you in like a day. Be careful, dude. I know there's more to the story, but... What is this? Oh, there's a collectible. Give me some coffee. Hot coffee. Fresh pots. Alright, we'll see what's on the radio.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got
Mulligan.
Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Oda Scotch about him, you know.
Oh, the FBI's drinking.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here.
I want to comment on that. Give me a second.
Take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright, so the dentist couldn't take out your dad's tooth, so they had to take a chunk of gum with it. That does happen. And that's probably not very fun. So Monday, you went to the dentist because your face was like an apple infected. Oh, so you had an abscess. That's what they would call that here. And I go to the dentist and he told me if I didn't show up the next day, I'd probably go to the hospital. Yep, dude, you gotta be careful. You got to take care of your teeth. Because I think because it's in your mouth, it's a lot easier to get fatal blood infections like that. After that, he put some tube in my face to suck the nasty stuff from the deepest tooth space, and day after that, he took the tooth out. Damn, that sucks. How'd that smell? I've been there, though. I've been there. I'm missing a tooth over here. Same kind of thing. I had to have a root canal, though, where they, like, go down into your tooth and, like, I don't know what they do. They, like, pull out the roots or something like that. I don't know. It's awful. It's not fun. I'm glad you did what you had to do. That sounds kind of jarring.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Okay, radio station's still on. That's where the man that we've been listening to is located, as far as I know. Reach the radio station. What's over here? Oh, watch it. Come on. That's good, Progs. That's really good. Keep taking care of them. You only get one set. That's where the chopper went down, and that looks like the gas station. And there's not much else. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't drink with antibiotics either. It will stop them from working. And antibiotics are weird because once your body has them, it starts fighting them right away. And so, like, if you mess it up the first time, you might not be able to fix it. I'm proud of you, Rudy. That sounds like you did the right things. And celebrating your birthday without drinking, I know that's not fun, but at least you're going to get better. You're going to be fine. Sucks though. Oh, and a wedding with no booze. No, that's quite a week, dude. That I got nothing on that. That your week sounds like it's been rough, but again, I'm proud of you. You did the right things. Do not mess around with your teeth, and try to keep them, brushed and flossed as often as you can. It sounds stupid, but when you get older, there's no way back. You can't get new. You don't grow new teeth. They don't come in.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
All right, I gotta find a flashlight here. I'm not gonna get through. And there's a collectible. Oh, there's a lamp and a little house. Yep, we're here for you, man. Moral support. Not fun, but you did adult stuff this week. You handled it like a man. I think that's super cool. And by man, I mean adult. Women deal with the same problems. That's good. Progs, you gotta, even if you did, you just gotta be careful with it. Moderation is the key, even with food or sweets or anything. But that's cool. Not smoking makes a ton of sense.
The old generator conked out.
Hey, KP, what's up?
I could fix it and try again.
All right, so this is a time-based little thing here. I'm gonna have to run over there once I get it. Let's try this. Oh, kick it? Oh yeah, I like kicking stuff. There we go. The rule of threes. Let's kill this thing. Damn, ran out of gas again. Yep, I like a little beer, a little wine. I stay away from the hard stuff though. Very rarely, maybe a little sip of tequila or something, but beer and wine is easy and not great for you. Not as bad for you as hard alcohol though. There we go. Zzz. How did I know it was going to make that noise? I didn't, but there we are. It's really good, KP. It's really good. It's by Remedy, the same people who made Max Payne and Quantum Break and Control. And I like the way they tell stories. I like how it's got a little action. It's got some good action, but it's more based around like kind of like a mind-bending story like someone like Stephen King might have written about. But it's also not like, not gonna give you nightmares. It's just creepy and weird. It's not even as, to me, it's not even as scary yet as a Resident Evil game. It might get there. Oh, speaking of which, it's getting scary. A flashlight, finally. What else we got here? So you use the flashlight, for those of you who might not know, you use the flashlight to strip the evil of their, like, they have like a force field or like a shield around them, and use the flashlight to handle business. So like, see here. And you can pump it up by holding L2. But it uses batteries. You can see in the top left, I've got, it runs out pretty quick, and I've only got 5 batteries. I'm waiting. There's got to be some combat here soon. Yeah, there's a gun.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Yeah. How the hell do I use that? Okay, down on the...
This is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
I'm gonna wait. I know how flashbangs work.
Come in. I need a report. Over.
Brog says trauma of drinking Prosecco's and champagne.
Over.
Yeah, Progs, well said. As long as you're not consuming too much, it's okay. Definitely need to know when to stop. Oh, you're going to Korea? That sounds wicked fun. Sake's cool. Sounds cool. Drink responsibly, exactly. There's a lot of reasons. Health, financial success, the law. You know, you don't want to like get too drunk and get in trouble. Friendships, relationships, don't want to mess those up. Drinks are temporary. Oh. What's up, boys? Come on in. Yeah! Oh, I like the flashbang. This is a much better way to fight. Take a quick look around. Yeah. You know, some people say it's an acquired taste, but I personally think it's one of those things you either like or you don't. Yeah, hold that. Oh, there's another one. I'm just gonna run a little ways. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, but I'm running. Straight ahead, maybe. Just get out of here. That's all I'm trying to do. I just want to go home. Just want to... Oh! I'm lost. I'm lost. It's too dark. Can't see what the hell's going on. There we go. I gotta get in the light. Gotta find your flashlight. Progs, yeah. I always tell people, like, when they ask what kind of beer they should try, I'm like, do you like sweet things or bitter things? Those are pretty much the differences between beer. It's either sweet or it's bitter. Cocktails can be fun, but you gotta be careful. Those have hard liquor in them, so they are potentially night ruining or day ruining. Let's see what the radio's saying at this point.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Uh-oh. They're talking about what happened with me.
Yes, sir, like from Abyssal.
I'm famous. I'm on the radio.
Find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Don't sound like no party. His English is terrible.
Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, cocktails are funny until you stand up. Yep. I could do like one. You know, that's all I'm gonna have with a meal. Gotta eat. And you know, Rudy, I kind of agree with you that dark beers are difficult, and a lot of them are really not awesome. There's some really good ones out there, but the majority of them I'm not a big fan of either. Okay, boys, you coming for me? Yep. Saw Paige over here. Cool. Drop it. Ouch. I love the flashbang. All right, let's see what this thing. Trophy urn, sound, and fury.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse.
Oh.
She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Whoa. Rose put a bunch of sleeping pills into her coffee. Oh, right. To poison Barry and Alan. Not her coffee. She used sleeping pills to poison Barry and Alan. That makes sense. That's an interesting way of saying it, that it's a dreamland where everything is drawn in black and gray crayons. And the old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true and she would become Alan Wake's muse. And just in case you don't know the word muse, muse means your inspiration, and often it's love. Meaning like your muse might be a man or a woman that you do everything in life for because you love them and they inspire you. It's the best way to say it. Your inspiration. But it usually has to do with love or lust. So Rose just wanted to be his boo, so she would do anything to make that happen. Alright, how am I doing here? Health-wise, I'm okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I circle back? I did. My bad. Got a little turned around fighting with those dudes. What's up here? Looks like a... Can I... No, can't. Okay, I gotta go this way. Yeah, muse is another word for idol. But often when you're talking about artists and writers, a muse would be something that someone or something that they love. Alright, these boys are back. Gotcha. I'm lost again. I gotta be careful, I don't have unlimited ammo here. Trying to follow... Oh, look. Gotta watch out for these things. This usually leads me someplace good. Maybe not always. This is for you guys. Oh, crap. No! I don't have the time for this, man. I really don't have the time to waste all this stuff on you. Alright, little cave of sanctuary. Yep. Walk in light. Yep, I will. I want to. This should give me some goodies. Lithium batteries, flare gun ammo. Okay, good. I'm glad I came in here. No, trust no one in the dark. This is another cool shot. I'm going to take a quick screen cap if I can. 1 second. Let's turn off HUD. I'm gonna get away from this thing that says start. And I'm gonna put my light a little bit lower. There we go. That looks good. Boom. Hang on, I gotta save this screenshot real quick. Where'd you go, Paint? Trust no one. Okay. And turn that sucker back on. I tried it at one point. It's too hard to play this game without the HUD. What's my favorite snack? Popcorn stands out. I really like popcorn a lot. And, oh, this is a health refill for me here. Power of 3. Where's the light? Oh, I see it. It's over here. There we go. Refilled. Popcorn's a big snack. I'm snacking on some popcorn when I can. I also like white rice and seaweed, like little strips of seaweed paper with a little bit of white rice in that. It's a good snack. Rudy, stay with it, dude. Keep on adulting. You're gonna get through this. You'll be fine. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for taking some of your time to come and hang with me. I'm gonna run from this guy for a little while. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work, actually. Nope. What? I'm running. Best case scenario right here is just running. Come on, Grandpa. Nope. Run it out. Okay, ran it out. Seems like I'm good. I probably missed something there. Oh, nope, nope. Go away. Oh, that was close,
I hope
huh?
Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
You notice that popcorn in the US is always with salt. We have sugar in our popcorn. Sometimes we do. Popcorn is generally salted here. But sometimes, like at the movie theater, you can get sugar or caramel or hot sauce. Hot sauce is pretty good. Or cheese, like powdered cheese. But you're right. Generally, American popcorn is salty and buttery. Ooh, salty pancakes. That sounds interesting. I do love salted popcorn. It's nice. It's delicious. All right. Back on target here. Where are we headed? That was close. Sometimes running seems to be the best thing to do. Sometimes if you can, Alan just runs, and that works. Let's see what's going on. Before I go in here, I just want to take a... Aha! There we are. Looting. Collectibles make me so happy. Where are we? 97.6 FM, KBF FM, Bright Falls Radio. Early bird, start your day right, 7 to 10 a.m. And then the voice of Pat Maine all night, every night. I wonder if Pat Maine is a shout out to Stephen King, because Stephen King is from the state of Maine. Just a thought. I'm gonna have to try that, Prox. I've never even thought about putting salt on pancakes, but it sounds reasonable. Maybe I'll make some pancakes this weekend. It's been a while. I'm ready. Glenn, what's up, bud? How's your week been? How's everything?
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
And thin pancakes, too. I'm into it.
I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Actually, I'm in big trouble. Can you hide me?
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
What do you think, Mrs. Muss? Pancakes?
Calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Whoa!
What the
Dude, the
hell's the
FBI
matter
is
with you?
unhinged
There's a
in
civilian
this.
in there.
Yeah, you idiot. And now Alan Wake's gone. We're on the run again. It's happening. Again.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
I don't like you.
Hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had
H.P.
fallen off so many
Lovecraft.
cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to
Pancakes this weekend? I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. Maybe we can make some pancakes tomorrow? Another manuscript page. Yeah, this FBI guy needs to chill. He needs to be investigated. He's not doing a good job.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out.
Oh.
His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Sarcasm is difficult over text, Mrs. Muss. I should have known. Now this question, Progs. Walk me through this. Pancake, butter, and salt? Or no butter? Do you put maple syrup on it and then salt? How does it work? I want to make sure I get this right. You've piqued my appetite. That's for sure. I like different types of foods. All right, so this is going to be a flare scene, most likely, which I've learned not to throw. I shouldn't. I keep throwing them, but I really mean to just hold on to them. Like, hold them above my head so that I can walk through. Okay. Yeah, I was waiting on you. Ow. Whoa. Ow. Okay, so flour, eggs, milk, salt. So you're making them salty when you're actually cooking them? Because that's cool. Whoop. Come on, stand up. Oh, they're getting tough now. Ouch! You bastard. Alright, I'm going for the light. Cool, Progs. Thank you, man. I'll definitely look into this. I'm doing this. This is gonna happen. Thought I saw something. Alright, hold up. Let me get my head together. Load the gun. Okay. That's good to know. I usually put butter on after they're cooked. You know, when they're still hot, melt a little bit of butter on there. It's gotta be real butter, though. None of that margarine stuff. This looks promising.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if it had been left for someone like me to use.
Oh! Oh, I'm blinded. I am blind. That worked. That was crazy, huh? I was blind for a second there. Ah, the revolver. Where was it? I saw you. Flashbang, revolver. Sweet. I'm thankful for whoever left all this stuff out here. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. So like he said, it was almost as if someone had left this out here on purpose. The darkness controls the taken. Ah, nice hunting rifle. Alright, flashbang time. Oh, Nikes. Ouch. Get out of here. Out. Oh, man, that was quick. Blinded by the light. Alright, I'm gonna think ahead here. Think, Alan, Michael, whatever. Does this work still? I'm gonna try and draw them into this light. Scope. Yep. Scope in. This thing back on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was brutal. Bye. Can I heal in this light? That's the question. That's a no. I've seen... Oh, there's another light over here that I could have led them through. Okay, that's good to know. I see a lot of familiar vibes to The Last of Us here. Now I have a shotgun. Bish. Okay. Still alone. It's good. It's good to be alone. It's back here. Yeah. Yeah, it does not want me going that way. Alright. Yes, maybe it does. But then what's up here? A manuscript page. Good. I see it. We having fun yet? This is crazy, isn't it?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Alright, so we're gonna fight a little bulldozer. Can't go this way. Alright, so these manuscript pages are really important to me. I like finding them because it gives you a little bit more to the story, I think. Am I all loaded up? Yep. Okay. I'm out of... Here it comes. Yeah, it helps to understand the story.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Mm-hmm, just like
It felt
Control.
wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Okay, so Sarah, the sheriff, doesn't trust the FBI agent Nightingale. Federal business. Wonder if he works for the Federal Bureau of Control. I thought he was FBI, but... Batteries, revolver, shotgun, lithium. Okay, it's preparing me for something here. I got 16 batteries. Always calling me. What do you want? I'm busy.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Yeah.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Crazy.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
So maybe that wasn't really her. She's being kept in the dark. Ironically, Alan Wake's wife is terrified of the dark. I say ironically because there's so much darkness in this game and the flashlight's so important. Maybe she knew all along what her fate would be. Oh, wait. Let me guess. Oh, there we go. That yellow paint usually means something good.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, a pipe from a bridge. Gotta
I
find
could
more
see
of
a
that yellow
railway
paint.
bridge up ahead,
Nope.
and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
That could be, there we go. That's what I was looking for. The good yellow paint. That's a good question, Arthur. Does this lady, the dark lady, does she have Alice under control somehow? Yeah, or maybe she just forced her. That would not surprise me. I think you're onto something there. Alright, give me more goodies. Where's it at? Ah. Flares. Flare gun. Batteries. Ah, these are so useful. Lots of ammo. Whoa! That scared me a little bit. I hear somebody breathing, which is really creepy. Oh. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. I don't got time to be messing around with these guys. There's too much going on. Was there any more ammo in here? I gotta get out of here. Arthur Morgan, do you have any plans this weekend other than hanging out with me? By the way, I contacted the merch shop about the jacket and they gave me a refund because I was unhappy with it. I took it down from the store too. Like I say, they can't all be zingers. We try, but they can't all be good. I'm glad I ordered it and I'm glad they gave me my money. It was very nice of them. They didn't have to do that. Alright, am I loaded up here? I'm loaded up. The shotgun only holds 2 shells at a time. That's immense. Oh, you're going to the beach and working. Cool.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger.
Oh, it's not happy.
Over everything in its path.
Yikes. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck. Come on. Okay, everything's coming to life and it all hates me. Oh, good God. I did. I removed the jacket. That way no one else buys it and is unhappy like I was. Okay, this is cool. These are new kind of, new enemies to deal with. It's a cool concept, right? The jacket is cool, but I just wasn't thrilled. And I'm not going to sell anything that isn't high quality. I should have another hat and another t-shirt coming. And I got some other ideas. Yeah, that's my first death of the season, of the show, huh?
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I have an idea. I'm gonna try walking right through here. Uh-oh. Ouch, come on. Oh. Oh, oh, no, no, no. No, this is not happening. Go, 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 go. Get in the light, get in the light. I made it. I made it. Right, right. I was thrilled. This is why I do business with this company. Sometimes I've had issues before, like they sent me a coffee cup once and it was broken. They replaced it without any questions. And the merch is pretty good. Like I'm pretty happy with it. The price, I wish it could be a little bit cheaper, but
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
slam the door in his smug face. Are we gonna slam the door in the FBI agent's face? He's pretty smug. But again, I'm really pleased with the way that they take care of me, and I know they would do the same if you bought merch and you were unhappy with it. They would either replace it
As
or
a teenager,
refund.
just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, that's awesome. A little shout out to Stephen King. And I got a heavy duty flashlight. So I switched from the little tiny thing that I had to a nice bigger flashlight. Let me make sure I'm all loaded up here. I am, and there's... Go for that. Thank you very much. Don't mind. I heard someone. I hear something. Some more goodies over here. I'll see what they've got for jackets. For now, hoodies are the best option. But I'll see what else they've got. If they've got another jacket, I'll order one and see what it's like. The one jacket, like I said, it just wasn't nice. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm so glad. Makes me proud. I like making the merch. I'm going to keep trying to keep it fresh, updating it and making new stuff every once in a while. Some of the classics will always be there, but... Oh, flare. Okay, got to a little checkpoint there. Oh, whoa. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Keep it moving. Oh, I'm stuck. I was stuck on the environment there. Damn. Damn. No worries, Frogs. Do this the right way. Ow, 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 ow. Damn. That was tough in the close quarter situation here. There was too many environmental distractions. I got caught right here, right in this little corner the first time. There's too much stuff going on here. In light, you can hurt them. Damn straight. Proving that. Gotta try every door, right? Yes, that's two. That's two for today. Flares are helpful. Like you saw, I used it to sort of burn off that guy's, the big guy's, oh. His shield. Hey, another episode. Let's watch this thing.
Tragic, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and harm.
Oh, was it 3? Oops.
All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
In Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, Here, let me show you with a kiss.
What did you have?
Poisoned. The poison. The killer kiss.
Well, please, Nixie Burka, the dweller in flesh. His body shall host his 1,000 young. Home shall be glory.
Ew. Ew.
Shh, darling, be calm.
Likewise, founder.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson.
He learned a harsh lesson.
Mythology. It may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
In Night Springs. I like this. It's like a little Twilight Zone show that you can watch randomly throughout the game. It fits well. I like the Twilight Zone, the old school ones, a lot. One of my fave TV shows.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Alright, so now we have Darkness Tornado. This looks like a pretty good fight scene coming my way right now. I'm gonna take a moment and just look. I'm on vacation, I might as well just take a look. Look, it's beautiful, it's nice. It's a little creepy when it's dark out. Look at that old school train. Alright, we loaded up. Nope. Reload. Out of ammo. Okay. No going back now. Oh, there it is. Boss fight. Ouch. Damn, they're tag teaming me. This is not good. All right. Death number 4 for keeping count. I'm kind of proxy. I'm kind of like very basic with clothing, except for shoes, and I don't buy a lot of them. I just like to have a nice pair of shoes to wear. But otherwise, I wouldn't call myself cheap, but I'm frugal for sure. Hey Rick, the boss is Bob the Builder apparently. I just gotta keep moving. Ouch. Alright, what do I got? What do I got? You there. A word. Oh, ouch. None of that. Holy my god. Oh, there's death. Wow, that was like a 3-shot combo. Damn. Buster, thank you so much. It's Street Combat got it. Nice aim. It's good to see that go to somebody that we see frequently. And Rick, how you doing? How's everything going? Alright, what's the trick here? Can I use that thing to hurt these guys? Because that would be ideal. Come at me, dog. Come at me. Okay, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I was just kidding. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I'm fairly neat too, Progs. That's awesome, Rick. Completing projects is always good. I'm great, man. Just enjoying my night or my afternoon here with y'all. And a little bit stuck right here, but it's cool. I'll get through this. That's great, Founder. Glad you chose to come and hang with us. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, this is crazy. Come on. Ah. Death. Again. All right, how am I going to do this? What am I going to change about my approach to make this work a little bit better? Let me look around the environment a little bit, see if I can find anything. Legends say, I feel like that would be a nightmare. Oh. Whoa! Nope, can't hold still. Did he? I was gonna say, did that thing kill them? Nice shooting, Tex. Yes, he did. Just keep pedaling. Ouch, 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 ouch. Come on. You can do better than this, Alan. Oh, out of bullets? Oh, no, not the double hit, not the double hit. Oh, I'm getting so close. Wow. That's cool, Founder. No. By the way, if I ever need art done for my channel, all right, no doubt. Nope, don't worry about it. That's the kind of thing I like to know. And I'm proud of that, Progs and Founder. Glad to have you both. All right, I'm gonna switch up to shotgun for a minute here. Well, I mean, I think I gotta focus on it a little bit more. Oh. No. Oh, I'm dead already. Man alive. I'm gonna die. Yep. Boy. Took yourself to the gym and then did it all back with McDonald's afterwards. That's cool though. Good on you for effort. I gotta find somebody to focus on right away. Ouch, 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 ouch. Run, old man, run. This ain't it. This ain't it. Nope, that's not it either. Damn right, Rick. I guess everyone's got their own approach to it. I gotta hit the gym a little bit more myself. I've been slacking. I know. Man, they're fast. You son of a bitch. Well said. I gotta change my approach here. I think it's right to try and light up this thing as much as possible. Just not stand in the way of it like this. Man. Nope. I do like how it runs them over. Ah, I knew that was coming. Nah. Those guys that swing twice in a row are deadly. This is kind of reminding me of another Remedy boss fight. The source in Control was this kind of hard. Get out of the way! Run it out. Whoa, you got crushed. He's all choked. Oh shit. Oh no, no way, no way, no way. Oh no, 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 no! I hate these dudes. Almost. That was so close. That felt good. I don't see a health bar for this guy at all, but... Ganapati, how are you doing? My man, G Money. Does say find a vehicle, but I don't know how. I'll try doing some other stuff here. I mean, I see a vehicle out here, but I don't know if that's gonna... I think that's gonna come after this fight, to be honest. Maybe. Let's try it. I don't know how a car would help against this thing, but I'm gonna try and get through the gate. Maybe just running away. Okay. Trophy earned, energized. Yeah, that gate does not work. no, 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 no. Yes. Yeah, trophy earned, heavy metal. What now? Can I get some gold bars in the chat? I think I earned them today. Oh. No, no, no. Come on, dodge, dodge, dodge. Don't die now. Oh, these little bastards. Chump. That was close. I saw Wreckfest. Did you mention it already, maybe? Wreckfest is a great time. And I saw news today there's going to be a Wreckfest 2. I have a driving simulator and another channel that I haven't touched in a long time that's about using the driving simulator, and Arthur Morgan and I have played some great sessions of Wreckfest. Bob the Builder is dead. He's done. Okay. It is really fun. It's hard. Arthur Morgan's extremely good at it. Don't let her behind the wheel of your car. She will wreck it. There we go. There's a little collectible over here. Yeah, it looked really good. The graphics looked good. I'll share the trailer that I saw earlier. But it was announced today. Oh, light, give me health. There we go. Checkpoint reached. Before I jump in this car, I'm going to look around briefly just to see if I could... Nope, guess I can't.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Coal mine? Uh-oh. Go for it, Founder. It's a good one. Now. Yeah.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Damn right. I'm gonna look around for goodies. Jokes aside, though, my moderator and community manager is extremely good at driving games. Hey, Virus, what's good? Happy Friday. I hope it's been a good one for you. It's nice to see daylight again in this game. He looks a little confused, doesn't he? In the darkness, follow the light. Exactly.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real.
Thanks,
but it
Progs.
matched a textbook case of insanity.
Coal mine museum. Okay, we're going to the coal mine. I was working in a coal mine. I'm gonna drive slow just in case I see anything interesting here. Sorry if I'm giving you a little bit of cease or motion sickness. Oh, see, I want that. Nice little international scout. Does this thing do donuts? Not really. To try kind of free up some space by uninstalling stuff. Have you considered uninstalling Red Dead Redemption 2? It's huge. I kid though. It's a great game. It's worth the space. Oh, this feels like SnowRunner. SnowRunner vibes here. Alright, no flashlights, so I don't think there's much to find here. Oh, but that looks promising. I'm gonna drive around the corner here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up there. Freed up 40. All right, all right. I like hearing the birds again. Sims. I haven't played a Sims game in like 100 years. Are those good? Blessed is the virus. Spider-Man 2 is coming to PC. That's neat. Come on, give me some goodies. We have the radio to listen to.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to
Pat Maine.
KFM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either.
A lesson in manners and a boot in the
I know
ass.
I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're
Give
doing.
me the shout out on the radio.
Now,
That's good.
On a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okay. I appreciate the old man. I saw it went blurry for a second. If it stays blurry, you let me know. That's awesome, Virus. I'm going to go down here. I know this is a little bit pedantic, but I'm going to go down here and drive around the edge and see what happens. There might be some collectible goodies, and I like the police truck. It's pretty cool. Shrek 5. Wow. That's crazy. I'm just going to off-road around a little bit, see if I can find anything. Whoa. Oh boy. Controls are a little touchy. Okay, so this is just another way to get up there instead of taking the stairs. Alright, get up. Come on, put your foot down. Yeah, come on. You can do it. Alright, I don't see any manuscript pages. No coffee thermoses either. Alright. Country roads. Just keep pedaling, exactly. It's always a challenge, Virus. I have an external drive that's huge. Well, a secondary drive that's huge where I keep a lot of my videos. Good news is when you upload them, you no longer need the space. You can just get rid of them. Unless you don't trust YouTube, which is understandable. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. When we look at the length of time it takes to play games together, I hope everyone in the gang at this point realizes you can add about 25 or 30% to all of those numbers when it comes to me, because I like touching every different part of the game. I like finding all these little things, seeing all the extras that the developers spent their time doing. I think if you don't do that, it's fine, but I personally, I like to get the most that I can out of games because they're not necessarily cheap. Now this one was included in my PlayStation Plus subscription, but I still paid for it. Another radio update. I'll take it. Oh, wait a minute. Is this?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Limited thumbnails per day? I didn't even know that's a thing.
I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even?
You can believe that if you want. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, I don't care.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Rick's mind is blown.
I guess that's a nice thought.
Never thought of it, huh?
Let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the
Just trying to focus my camera perfect. There we go.
That's the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry.
Can't
folks.
argue with the heart.
I had a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
So YouTube allows you to post like up to 3 thumbnails for videos. It doesn't allow it for live streams. And the reason they do it is so that you can look and see which thumbnail performs better. I don't use it, but it is a great idea if you make a lot of video content to check out like different styles of thumbnails and see what actually works better for you. And Founder, you should try YouTube. Twitch streaming, actually I know you've streamed on YouTube, but Twitch streaming is awful. That platform's no good. It's not meant for us, it's meant for them. YouTube makes a platform for us. They want it to work well. Can I drive this little gangster car? I feel like I can, huh? Yep. The more you know. I want to go to the coal mine, but I also want to check out all these little stops along the way. I want more manuscript pages and coffee mugs, coffee thermoses. It's a cool feature. I don't use it because I make some regular content. If you haven't like seen and dropped a like on my most recent game review, please do. It helps a lot. But I make like, you know, mostly live streaming content for the most part. Look at that. That is cool. Oh, I thought that was yeah, it is a doorway. There we go. I heard a sound. Guns are not hot here, so I think I'm kind of safe in this area to some extent.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, Glenn. Before I knew what to do, I streamed on Twitch for like, I don't know, like a few months, and it just wasn't a nice platform. Plus, it's really hard because at least YouTube has standards. Like on Twitch, if you tell someone like I'm a Twitch streamer and they go to the homepage, they're gonna see someone in a bikini in a bathtub almost every day. and I just felt that's silly. Like, I have no problem with that kind of stuff, but it seems weird on a streaming platform. Just, I don't know. It just turned me off. It's just not. There we go. Got me a coffee thermos. Or how many I'm at. I'll have to check my stats at some point. Fires, don't let them get to you, man. Be calm and collected. It'll all be better soon. Oh, what? While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts dangerous. Fair enough. And here's some old mining crap. I think I've seen this in GTA. Well, I've driven that in GTA before. And a manuscript page. Ohio Master Race. Hey, bud. Don't worry, come when you can.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window.
And good night, Founder.
Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Alright, so Pat Maine basically consents what the sheriff was thinking too, is that Nightingale's got the FBI agent. He's not good. He wants Alan Wake for the wrong reason. Not a problem, brother. Come when you can. That goes for everybody. If you really want to help and you can't make it, just like my videos when you see them. It's really helpful. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Is the 32 miners? That rings a bell. Right, it's probably not an homage to it, but there was a mining disaster in Chile that had to do with 33 miners. I think it was like a collapse or something like that. Probably not a reference, though. I think this game was probably in development when it happened. I think it was like in the 2000s, but... Oh, dude. Ghost of Tsushima is so good. Yep, me too. I platinumed that game. I didn't do the DLC yet, but I platinumed it. And it was a great Friday-Saturday session for me, or series. Alright, so we're going to meet the man who kidnapped Alice, Alan Wake's wife.
Cops had to be looking for me.
Ghost is a 10 out of 10 game. Lovely, lovely game.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
We are brothers in platinum.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Getting ghosted by the person who kidnapped your wife is not fun. That is no good. Oh, okay.
Wait, where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's
Are you kidding me?
point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah.
And I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello?
I don't know what Steam calls platinum. Does anyone know? I know they have achievements.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Probably the same achievements. But how is the deck? Do you like it? Yikes. Hold up.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Things are getting serial here. I've said it before, but this is totally me getting up to use the bathroom at night. Except for no flashlight, just all fear. Oh, yep. Coffee thermos, thank you. And I saw a manuscript page here somewhere, I think. No, it's just these things. Revolver ammo, shotgun ammo, I'll take that. Oh, there's different levels of the Steam Deck. I didn't know that. Well, that's interesting. I learn something new every day. Oh, good. I opened up the gate that says caution on the bottom of it. Sweet. This ought to be fun. So you can get an hour and a half on it. Can you play it while it's charging? Like, could you technically play it plugged into the wall? Some things are funny like that. They don't charge while you're using them. Yep, here we go. I hear them. Where are you bastards? I'm glad I got through the bulldozer scene. That was insane. Manuscript page? Yes.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Okay, so Thomas Zane, who owned the house on the island in the middle of Cauldron Lake, fell for Barbara Jagger, who we think Barbara is probably the evil, dark lady. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, and everything changed. Zane felt good, and he felt like she just fit into his life, and he began writing. She was his muse. Remember I talked about muse can usually mean someone that you love or something that you're infatuated with that inspires you. Your idol in a sense. Usually love related. I wonder what these fire emblems next to the pages mean. I don't know. Maybe that I missed it? Either way, it's time to move forward. Try and get over here to get the goods. Yes, I think Barbara is her name. Hey! Shit. Damn. Trophy earned back, I say. Okay, so I didn't realize that it's reliant on your PC. So it really is like it's just streaming directly off your PC. That's kind of cool. So that's the same page, right? Yep. Barbara. That's rad, dude. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Sounds like a great console. more out here, Sam. Die, chump. Still somebody here. I hear him. There he is. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Hold up, hold up. Alright, I'm going to get more ammo. Yep. I'm with you, Arthur. So she was Thomas Zane's love, his muse. So now somehow she's very, very bad. That we don't know yet. Oh, good. Flashbangs. Give them to me. Give me the flashbangs. This is a nice little funnel. If there's more of them, I'm coming right back here. At least I'm gonna try. Thomas Zane was in control. It was I think if I remember right, it was Jessie felt that she remembered liking reading his books, maybe poetry, but then she found out later that he wasn't a writer, he was an actor. So there was some, I don't remember all of it, I'll have to dig deep in the memory banks for that one, but that's what I remember, that she found out he wasn't a writer after all. Which I don't know what that means, we will probably learn. Oh, crap. Yikes. Sure. Hang on, let me get out of this situation, get to a more chill spot. Open? Are you kidding me? I don't want to open this. Hang on, Ohio. I'll get you covered in just a second. Oh, there's another one. Hang on. Come on. This thing is pissed. So, Alan Wake is a writer. He's having some problems in life, some like psychological problems. So his wife brings him to this Washington town, mountain town, to take a vacation and basically get better, get his head together. And it doesn't go the way that she wanted. She gets kidnapped, and there's all this crazy darkness, evil stuff going on. And so now the police and the FBI think that Alan Wake kidnapped and or hurt his wife. So they're kind of after him, and obviously he didn't. And he's kind of, right now we know who took his wife. It's this man. And the whole story so far revolves around a manuscript of a book that Alan Wake doesn't remember writing, but apparently he wrote, and now the story's coming true. It's really weird. It's a Remedy game. They made like Max Payne and Control and Quantum Break, so they're no strangers to making weird games with kind of mind-bending stories, and this is definitely one of them. Yes, exactly, Ohio. I gotta be safe. Can't just break. I feel like I'm gonna run it. And so like all these things that are attacking me, people and inanimate objects and stuff, they're controlled by this darkness, and the only way to get the darkness away is to shine a light on it. And so like when it's the enemies, like, you know, human enemies, You shine the light on them until their shield goes away, and then you can shoot them. And then when it's inanimate objects, you basically just shine the light on it until it explodes. Kind of like Resident Evil, yeah. But it has no zombies, and it's more of like a psychological horror. There haven't been a lot of, like, Resident Evil has...
What the hell?
What was that? We read about this in one of the manuscript pages. It's a tornado of darkness. I feel like I'm going to have to use a flare because he said something about that in the transcript. So it's also, as the story goes along, we're finding pages out of the book which tell us what's happening and or what's happened. That's not safe.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
It's important to me too. Avoiding electrocution is kind of one of those things. Yeah, I'll try driving. Ah, nice little international scout. Oops. Yeah. This is awesome. See how their shields are going down when the headlights hit them? This is fun. I can't hit any of those barrels though. Those are explosive, and that will not bode well for Mr. Wake. Alright, so you got nothing. Clunk. Clunk. What'd you throw at me? This is perfect. Interesting, I've never heard of that before. Bone games, huh? How you like me now? Like my driving skills? I learned this in GTA. Oh, still somebody out here. That it? Anybody else want to walk with a limp? Alright, let's go. And standing in the light refills your health and saves you, for the most part. Some flares, flare gun, okay, that's good. Let's reload, and reload. Don't want to get ready for anything. Yes, this is fun, driving this way. Bone Works, Bone Lab is a watered down sim. I've never even heard of it. Must be PC. I mostly do console games. I like PC games too, but I mostly do console. Whoa. Get my headlights on these suckers. Yeah. Oh, crap. Woo. Alright, now I'm on my own. This is not good. No more Wreckfest. Yeah, of course, we got some friendly giants. Go, shoot it. You don't like that, do you? Oh no. There you go. There you go. Ohio, nice talking with you, dude. Have a great weekend. Oh, right in the face. Oh, and there's more guys coming. I'm just running. Forget it. I don't have time for this. I'm through. Whoa! Whoa! It's chasing me. It's completely chasing me. Great, now I'm stuck. I hear some footprints, footsteps. I hope they're mine. Good batteries, revolver ammo. What else we got here? Okay, hook me up, come on. You hear that? Okay, I got a flare. That might come in handy here shortly. Hear him walking around. There's somebody walking around upstairs. Oh! Bam. See ya. That would have been deafeningly loud. Trust no one in the dark. I don't plan on trusting anybody at this point. Yeah, it's freaky. Thanks for staying a little late, Arthur, and everybody else who's here. I think this must be getting close to the end of the third chapter, so I'm gonna just keep going. I don't really have any plans tonight, so other than having dinner with Mrs. Muss. Ooh, is that the chair from The Matrix? I don't care what it is, it had a coffee mug on it. I hear someone. Follow. Okay. Awesome.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
A lot like the hiss from Control, the Taken, the enemies I've been fighting, retained echoes of their former selves, but they were just nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained. A lot like the hiss from Control. Maybe even the hiss. The hiss was represented by darkness many times in that game. Remember when Ati had me clean up the darkness with the light? Alright. It's too quiet. Way too quiet out here. Whoa. Damn. Okay, our music is changing a little bit. Let's see if I can get in here. Thank goodness. Safety. Yes, I think either Barbara is controlling them or maybe she's controlled by the hiss or whatever it is, the darkness. Hit it!
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
No. Not at all. Something big's about to happen, I think. Giving me a bunch of flashbangs usually means I'm about to get into some serious business here. Me too. Me too. I'm beginning to really love Remedy Entertainment at a deeper level than ever. I loved Control. You know, I really enjoyed and loved Quantum Break. And having played Control... Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up now? What up? What up? Want some? Ow. These guys are crazy. Whoa, whoa. Some darkness right here. Come on, reload. Alright. Nope, not gonna die here. No! No, no, no. Ah, I ran out of ammo. That sucks. That sucked. I got tied up with those two dudes that were throwing things. I think that was my main problem there. Take care of all this stuff first. Me too. I think we will. I think it's coming. Any other darkness here? What did it drive me back into? Oh, back into this part. Okay, okay. Good start. Yeah. Sub now. Yes. Yes. Okay. That was an intense scene. The reload action is very nice and realistic in that it's kind of slow, but it makes it feel more realistic than a lot of games where you're just like dropping a magazine and popping one in. Reloading a shotgun that only carries 2 shells at a time would take a little bit of patience, I think. And a little time. Yeah, it's actually really fun. It's really good, especially for an Xbox 360 game. This is a really nicely made title. I'm getting close to that.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Who's Raymond Chandler? So he's got the manuscript. Raymond Chandler might be the man who... maybe he's the one who kidnapped Alice? Maybe? Oh. Let's hit some sort of save. Oh, I see some goodies. Okay, just having some existential thought. It's good to have that every once in a while. Samurais thought of that every day. And I don't blame them. I'm glad you're here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Good, Wake. Don't fall. I want to get... Oh! I said don't. Crazy, man. I'm going to circle back because I want to go find... I saw that yellow paint. We know that's a good thing. I don't know how much more time to expect, but I'm thinking there's a good chance. Oh, into a mine shaft? Some bats, maybe? I'm thinking this must be getting pretty close. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a limit, but... Flare gun, flashbangs, good. Oh, what's up, guys? Just gotta be... I'm so glad to hear that, Prox, too. Me too. It's like, it runs one of the big happiness centers in my life. Like, waking up in the morning and catching up on what's been happening in Discord, and then, of course, going live or making content and seeing comments and stuff. It's just awesome. It's been so much more than I thought it would be. During, like, the pandemic, when I started, I thought, I'll just do this for fun, just to like play games, because I was home, just like the rest of us, just home all the time, and I thought, okay, well, I don't have as much work right now, so I'll just play, and I like playing games with others, and I don't have anyone to do that with, so I was like, all right, this will be cool, and the shape that it's taken since that moment has just been hugely good for me as a person, and as a man, I think makes me a lot happier.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, thank goodness. Pump action shotgun. Now I can shoot many times without having to reload all the time. All right. gonna go this way, just to get a look at what's going on here. Yeah, I got you. Oh. Oh, God, damn. Damn, death. Death is what happens. I know it, Arthur. I'm extremely satisfied and very happy with all of this. Couldn't have asked for a better crew to hang out with, and the luck and everything else that comes along with it. It's a very good feeling. And I like how I don't have to do anything. There's no gimmicks,
I had
you know
no
what I
real
mean?
plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
So glad. Got the pump shotgun. I'm gonna turn this on and head down here and see if I can draw them out. Yeah! Yes, sir. The pump shotgun is way better than its predecessor. I like this upgrade path too. It's cool. It's not painful like I felt. Uh-oh. Come on. Turn the light on again. Come on. Exciting. I hear you. I hear you. No, no, no. Damn, damn. So it looked like there was no benefit to going down that way, so I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to skip right through that. And I think I'm going to use maybe a flare gun on some of these dudes, because there's too many of them right now.
I had no real plan.
He has
I
no
was
real
going to
plan.
give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice.
It's very good for me.
If that wasn't enough,
and I hope it's great
I'd
for
hold
you
him
too.
at gunpoint and make him talk.
So I'm just gonna start with a flashbang right here. Unless... No, I might not need it. Perfect, you're coming from the right direction. Yeah. Now we keep pedaling. Hopefully make it to this next one in time. Flashbang time. Buck. What now? What you got? Probably don't need this, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. Turned on. I got greedy. Yep, got greedy. Got greedy and got myself killed. Ah, it just keeps bringing me back here too. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning from this.
I had no real plan.
He has
I
no
was
real
going
plan.
to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Make him talk. I'm gonna keep... Where's the last one? Ah, now I've lost myself. I thought it was over here somewhere. Nope. There it is. So you gotta, like, kind of lure them in. Yep, I got you. These scoundrels. Yeah, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, what did I earn? Nothing? I earned nothing. That got me nowhere. But I assume this is where I'm supposed to be going. Well, let's see. He should meet Dutch. He always has a plan. All right, yep, this is it. This is good. A little bit of health checkpoint. We're getting super
the dark
critical here.
presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Could be. This is it's like makeshift cemetery. Whoa. Are you? This is a new enemy type. That was intense. And I'm going to put some batteries in. I noticed that the larger flashlight actually takes more than 2 batteries to fill it. That's why I was running out of flashlight so quickly, because I was only refilling it once. But it seems to take more than one. There we go. Take it. All right, I'm going to give it 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes at most. 15 more minutes. If I'm not through, I'll continue on tomorrow morning. But I can't imagine it's much more than... I know I've wasted a lot of time, but...
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Okay, well, stay positive. Is that the place I just came from? Yeah. You cool for another 10, 12 minutes, Arthur? I think it's just you and me at this point. Everybody else has gone to bed.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books.
Thank you.
Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry
like
at
a
myself,
cucumber.
angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Okay. So he's still fighting with the idea that he has writer's block, which is what caused this whole thing. That's why he came on this vacation, was to clear up his writer's block. Scanning the horizon for goods like bullets. And I see nothing. Nothing. Only darkness. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, wait. Because I really need some shotgun shells. Like, it's about... Ah, there we go. I'll take that. Collectibles make me a happy guy. And some batteries. Got anything else in here? Old burnt out bed. Okay. It's too quiet. Fighting legit trains. Trophy earned there. Here. Like poltergeist, they're here. Okay, careful now, Wake, careful. I know, this is getting... Everything's out to kill me at this point. Do I go through? Or around? I have to wonder what that trophy was. I'll have to look through the list. Another point of no return. Go. It's stuck. I don't really have trophy earned Iron Horse. Just scraping.
I needed a key for the door.
Of course. There's always a key needed. Yeah, true. We'll see. We'll see. Thankfully, Fridays and Saturdays are way more flexible for me. Like, I got stuff to do, but it's not that necessarily that important. Aha, I'm glad I looked back here. I know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I love the way they give trophies. Like, this is a kind of like we were talking about Ghost of Tsushima. You should get trophies just playing the game. Like, you shouldn't have to really grind for them. I do believe in some grind, but not a lot. Alright, we gotta be getting... At some point, we got a cutscene in quite a while.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise.
Mostly.
Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Don't add them to the story. We don't need this getting any worse. So Zane noticed that his girlfriend Barbara was being taken over by the darkness. He noticed it. It's not... He didn't do it. You know what? I don't have any shotgun shells, so I'm switching. He is going a little crazy. All work and no play makes Alan Wake a dull boy. Especially because I've had at least one big boss, like one obvious boss fight so far. I'm surprised. Giant Christmas trees. I'm surprised I haven't seen like a major cutscene in at least an hour. It's fine because I'm having a great time, but come on, climb, man, climb. You can do this. For a writer, he's pretty spry. Let's take care of himself. And some goodies.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay, so I'm feeling like I'm getting close. I gotta stop at this torch. Pick up some flare gun ammos. I'll take it. Thank you. This was a fair one too. It didn't spawn any enemies. Usually it does tend to spawn some enemies, but not today. Covering a lot of ground on foot. I would be a tired boy at this point. Need it.
Birds.
Not again. I don't have enough battery for this, so I'm just running it out. Just keep running. I don't feel any safer in here, to be honest. This doesn't make me feel any better. Come on. I did what you said. I made it to the mine. Exit the silver mine. Okay. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. I hear you, Alice. Where are you? I'm trying to find you. I hear you, but I don't know where you are. should have gone to those tunnels. I'm gonna go check the tunnels. If this ends up being a boss fight, I'm gonna pause and probably leave my console on overnight. Although I guess I'm probably at a place where it would reload, but I'm gonna check out what's down here. I hear you, Alice. Where the hell are you? This might be a dead end, but it could be something.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Doesn't want me to come down here for some reason.
Alice?
Wow.
I'm losing
Manuscript page.
I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Hunters. I'm wondering if that's going to be my next boss fight. Alright, I can't go from here. So, I guess I gotta go back up. I'm glad I went. I got a manuscript page out of it, learned a little bit more. The next thing, that next space really looked like an arena for... it really did look like an arena for a boss fight, so if one starts, like I said, I'll let you go for the night, and then I'll pick up again tomorrow morning. I was hopeful to get through the chapter, but if that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Who knows, maybe jumping off this ledge will be the end of the chapter, but it does look like an arena for a fight, a big fight. To Progs' point, I wonder if this is one of the longest chapters too, or if the game just gets longer and longer. Okay, this is good. This is good. It's quiet. Another manuscript page. What are we talking
Even
about
behind
now?
the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Okay, so Nightingale's drinking, trying to get through this. He really thinks that Wake, and he probably is right, he feels that Wake is the one that's creating all of these things, making all this stuff happen. Alright, hunting rifle. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Oh. Yep, so I was gonna say this is gonna be a quick death. Yep, alright. So I'm gonna pick up here tomorrow. And we know what to look for, and I bet that right after that is going to be the end of the chapter, but that's okay. I tried to get through it, and I'm thankful for those of you who stuck around. It does seem like Alan was forced to write all this stuff by the evil, whatever the darkness is. But yeah, join me in, 13 hours and 15 minutes, and I'll be back to complete this chapter. And if you're watching in the future, stay tuned. It'll be the next episode. And if you haven't already, now's a perfect time to subscribe. I live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Plus, got a really good gang here. So, big shout out to Arthur. Thank you for staying up so late and moderating and being my community manager. You do such a great job. Progs, thanks for sticking with us. And I hope that your happy thoughts about life continue. And it's very healthy to have those existential thoughts about what your life is and who you are and what you're going through. And I'm stoked, man. This shows a lot of maturity. Hugely fun. I'm gonna have to talk to Jimbo about this game because I think he missed out. But anyway, till next time, I'll look for you on Discord. Peace, love, and burritos.